Willow often felt like a bird in a gilded cage. Her mother, Beatrice, meant well, but her constant worries and strict rules made Willow long for the open sky. "Be careful, Willow," Beatrice would always say. "The world is full of dangers." From crossing the street to choosing her friends, Beatrice had an opinion, a warning, or a rule for everything. Willow often rolled her eyes, wishing for just a moment of unburdened choice. "But Mom, I'm not a child anymore," Willow would protest, her voice tinged with frustration. Beatrice would simply sigh, her gaze distant, as if seeing something Willow couldn't. Years passed, and the invisible cage around Willow felt heavier. She loved her mother, but the resentment simmered, a quiet fire beneath the surface of their strained affection. Then, one quiet morning, the phone rang. Beatrice was gone. The world felt suddenly eerily silent, the constant hum of her mother's worries replaced by an empty echo. After the funeral, Willow began the daunting task of sorting through Beatrice's belongings. Each item held a memory, a story, a piece of the woman Willow thought she knew so well. In the attic, tucked away in a dusty old chest, Willow found a small, intricately carved wooden box. It wasn't locked, but it felt as though it had been hidden for a lifetime. Inside, nestled amongst dried flowers and faded ribbons, was a tiny, worn journal and a sepia-toned photograph. The photo showed Beatrice, much younger, holding a small child, a child Willow had never seen before. Willow opened the journal. Beatrice's elegant handwriting filled the pages, but the entries were heartbreaking. They spoke of a little boy named Selim, of laughter, and then of an unimaginable accident. Beatrice had been playing with Selim by the river. Just for a moment, her attention had wavered, and Selim, chasing a butterfly, had slipped. The guilt had consumed her, shaping every cautious word, every protective gesture towards Willow. The resentment Willow had harbored evaporated, replaced by a profound understanding and a wave of sorrow for her mother's silent burden. Beatrice hadn't been controlling. She had been terrified, trying to protect Willow from a pain she knew too well. Willow found Selim's small, weathered headstone in a quiet corner of the local cemetery. She placed a fresh flower there, a silent acknowledgement of the brother she never knew and the mother who loved them both so fiercely. The invisible cage was gone, not because Beatrice was, but because Willow finally understood its true nature. It was never meant to trap her, but to shield her, built by a mother's boundless, albeit heartbroken, love. Willow carried her mother's memory, not as a burden, but as a gentle reminder to live fully, to embrace the world, and to cherish every precious moment, just as Beatrice, in her own way, had always wanted for her.